Hey, Bill here with Chacote Outdoor Recreation. So you saw how dirty that water was that I got from that little reservoir there, that little pond inside that dry creek bed. It was pretty nasty water. And I'll tell you, my method for sanitizing water, it's worked for me for quite a few years, and I'm still going to talk about it. I thought I'd share it today. What I do is I boil it, and it's not so much the boiling that I think gets it done. What it is, it's the contact time of the boil. So the amount of time that it takes to boil it, I think, is what kills the germs. Now they tell you, the CDC tells you to boil, for different lengths of time based on your altitude. Obviously, if you're at sea level, it's about 1 minute of a rolling boil. When you get into higher altitudes, 5,000 feet, you want to take that up to 2 minutes. But I found that boiling for me seems to work the best. Now what I did was, when I filled this with water, you may have noticed I had a coffee filter. So I'll take the water, pour it through the coffee filter, and that's how I'll gather it, and that gets out most of my big particulates. After I boil the water, what I'll do is I'll use my life straw to drink it. And you say, well, gee, if you boiled it and it's all good, why would you do that? Well, anything extra you can do to make your water extra safe, do it. I'm not a big iodine tablet guy. I'm not a big bleach guy because, the long-term effects of iodine on your body, not good for the liver. And drinking bleach, I mean, come on. That's a little heavy. So I like to boil my water, and I like to finish it up with a life straw. And I wanted to share one other technique with you. Have you seen those SteriPens that they have? You've probably seen them advertised for travelers. They're sterilization pens, and they use ionization, to clean the water. Well, you could do the same thing with a typical bottle, but the bottle, and these are all over the desert, you're going to find them, the bottle has to have a cap. If you have a cap in a bottle, you can do this. You wait till it gets really, really sunny outside, and you fill these with water. And once you get them all filled up with the water, you go ahead and cap them. You cap them up like that, and you set them in the sun. And let the sun do its work. And after about 8 hours, the water's supposed to be safe. And why that is because of the ionized radiation that goes through the bottle. And again, it goes back to contact time. It's not so much the boil as the heat itself. The heat itself, over a prolonged period of time, is what kills Cryptosporidium and E. coli and all the nasty, nasty things that you're going to find in water. So if you find a bottle out in the desert, you've got a way to get your water going if you got a nice sunny day. In fact, it doesn't hurt to fill a few of these and just leave them sitting out in the sun. Even with this, I've boiled my water. I'm going to drink it through the survival straw. But would it hurt to set this in the sun? That's probably the place to keep it and continue to purify it. Because what's in this water, you saw how nasty that was. I mean, that was tepid, nasty water, sure to have all kinds of bacteria in it. And anything extra you can do to be a little safe with your water is the way to go. So I'm going to continue to boil this up, and then I'm going to get me a nice little drink, and I'll show you how to use the old life straw. There's a little trick to it, so stick with me. Okay, I'm back. We've got our water all cooled off to where we can at least drink it. Let's get the caps off this. So you can see the dealie here. You've got the place you drink from and the part you submerge into the water, and you've got a couple of cool caps on here to keep it clean. So that's nice and cool to the touch. We'll go ahead and do this. Now the reason you spit out the first mouthful is because it tastes like charcoal. It's a nasty taste. But then after that, you should be good to go. And that's not bad. Now when you get done with the life straw, here's another trick for you. When you get done using the life straw, take it and blow in it. Try to purge it out, give it a good shake. And that cleans it for the next time. Then just put your caps back on, and you're ready to go. I think I paid about 20 bucks for this, maybe 15, 16 on sale. They're a heck of a thing. They filter a whole bunch of water, more than you could ever drink. And just that two-part stage thing is what I really like. I like to boil my water when I find it, and I like to filter my water. And it's really a three-part thing. Putting it through the coffee filter, that gets rid of your heavy particulates. Boiling it, that cleans it somewhat. And then filtering it, that's a three-stage thing that has worked for me over the years, and I thought I'd share it with you. Also, remember my little trick here with the bottles. If you find a bottle, fill it with water, even if it's nasty water, and set it in the sun for 8 hours, and you'll have safer water than you would have if you just drank out of the stream. Till the next time I see you, this is Bill with Chacote Outdoor Recreation. Stay safe, stay warm, keep yourself free.